Hey man, let me tell you something most guys never figure out. Attraction isn't built by what you say, it's built by what you don't. You don't need to tell her your whole story. You don't need to convince her of your worth. And you sure as hell don't need to explain yourself. Because the more you talk, the more you reveal, the less power you hold. Mystery isn't created by presence, it's created by silence. And in a world where every guy is trying to impress, the man who says less stands out more. Let's break it down. Part 1. Words reveal, silence intrigues. When you speak too much, you give her the blueprint, you hand her the manual, the mystery is gone. And once she feels she's figured you out, she moves on. But when you speak less, she starts to lean in. She starts to study your body language, your pauses, your tone. She starts asking, what's he thinking? Why doesn't he say more? Is he confident or dangerous? And just like that, she's hooked, because silence creates space for her imagination. And imagination is far more seductive than facts. Part 2. The loudest men are usually the weakest. Let's get real, man. The guy who brags, who overshares, who constantly needs to be heard, that's not strength. That's insecurity in disguise. Real power walks into the room quietly. He doesn't announce himself. He lets his presence do the talking. And because he's not trying to prove anything, he ends up proving everything. That's the difference. When you know who you are, you don't explain it. You embody it. Part 3. Less words, more impact. Ever noticed how the most iconic lines in movies are short? I'll be back. Say hello to my little friend. You talking to me. Because powerful statements don't need dressing up. They just need timing, tone, and silence after. It's the same with you. You don't need to fill the air. You don't need to overexpress how you feel. Instead, let the moment breathe. Say less, and watch how your words start to carry more weight. Part 4. The power of the pauses are underrated. When you pause before responding, it signals strength. It says you think before you speak. It says you're not desperate for approval. The man who pauses owns the rhythm of the conversation. He controls the pace, and by doing that, he controls her emotional response. So next time she says something designed to trigger you, don't react. Pause. Smile slightly. Then say something simple, or say nothing at all. You've just flipped the entire dynamic. Part 5. Women read energy, not words. Here's the truth. Women don't fall for what you say. They fall for how you make them feel. And feelings come from energy, from vibe, from body language, not from paragraphs of validation. You could say one sentence with calm eye contact and unshakable presence, and it would have more impact than an hour of flattery, because energy is primal. It's ancient. It cuts through words and logic, and women are wired to feel that. So next time you're with her, stop trying to explain. Let your presence speak for itself. Let your silence wrap around her. She'll feel it, and she won't forget it. Part 6. Let her earn your words. You don't just give your words to anyone. You don't over-explain, overshare, or over-pursue. You make her earn your thoughts, your compliments, your time, your stories, because every word that comes from you has value. Not because of what you say, but because of how rare it is when you say it. The less you say, the more she wants to hear. And when she starts craving your voice, your validation, your attention, you've already won. That's not manipulation. That's discipline. So remember this, man. When you speak, speak with weight, with calm, with direction. But don't talk just to talk. Don't reveal just to fill silence. Don't explain when you could just leave it unanswered. Because the man who says less commands more attention, more curiosity, more respect. She won't remember the guy who told her everything. She'll remember the guy who made her feel something without needing to say much at all. That's power, and that's how you attract more. By saying less,